Many people ask, what type of man would pay a sex worker for sex? Well, after so many years in the industry, I'm no longer surprised who shows up at my door. It's more like, which category do they fit into? For me, there's about 10. These are them. Let's begin with the collector or the hobbyist. I know I'm dealing with one of them when I look him up, and he has at least 300 reviews minimum. It's not about connection for this man. He wants to see everybody. I think it's more about validation. So at some point in this man's life, he felt like he couldn't pull women. Now he wants to pull them all. He shows up looking like Siskel and Ebert. He's probably writing your review while you're doing the deed. I mean, I'm sure he does this as his full-time job, maybe. You never really see him more than once, twice, maybe 3 times if you're lucky. But then he's on to the next. I mean, next city, next town, next state. He's got a lot of women to see. One of my personal favorites would be the gifter. He shows up and it's like Christmas. You spend half of the appointment opening your gifts. This guy, it's no joke. I'm serious. Chocolates. He refers to himself as the connoisseur of lingerie. Yeah, this guy, he definitely likes to buy you gifts. Lots of them. Because, I mean, most men, not most men, but it's very common for a man to show up with wine, chocolate, a snack, something. I think that's just like common. Men like to bring gifts. But no, this guy, he brings it to a whole different level. It's literally Christmas. So if you like gifts, you better treat this man nicely. Okay, let's talk about something on the opposite side of the spectrum. Let's talk about someone that doesn't like to give. He doesn't like to give at all. In fact, he resents you for even giving you the donation. And for that reason, he's probably going to hold it until the very last seconds. Let's call this man the misogynist, the controller. There's one in every city. Everyone knows one. Help you. He's like the number one type of guy that will love bomb the shit out of you, gaslight you. He will compliment you, show up like he's Prince Charming. But no, he's the biggest fucking asshole. He's just trying to reel you in, to sink his fucking like claws deep into your skin just so he can pull and tear and make you bleed so he can suck up your blood. Seriously, that's what this type of guy is. He wants to give to you just so he can take it back. Yeah, they're fun. Then there is the guy that you see that doesn't even intend on having sex with you. He really just wants to cuddle. He wants companionship. He wants that body next to him. I think that this guy, maybe his thing doesn't even work. I don't know. I think it varies. Sometimes he's lonely. Sometimes he can't get hard, or he just wants companionship. Like I've had somebody have me over for an overnight. I was paid $2,800 and they told me I didn't even have to stay. I just had to spoon with him until he fell asleep. And then when he fell asleep, I could leave. And I actually see this very common. It's often that a man, like after, he's done, and then I'm like, so you want to go again? Or what do you want to do? And he's like, no, can we just cuddle? Like, sure, why not? I don't mind. There's actually like professional cuddlers I've heard that just like cuddle people. So I guess it would be only right that this man shows up a lot at my door. Yeah, he's the cuddler. He likes to cuddle. Then there is the eater. This guy, he's not here for the main event. No, he's here for the appetizer. He eats pussy like it's his fucking spiritual calling. I'm seriously convinced that there's a masterclass out there for men like this guy, because like I have no idea what he's doing down there, where the fuck he learned that, but it's amazing. And he likes to spend the entire time doing it. He doesn't care about anything else, and he leaves feeling very proud of himself. Like he just did community service. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of these types. In fact, probably he's the most common, I'd say. One of the most common would be the eater. Just the guy that likes to fucking eat pussy. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. You'll be happy you did. So the eater should probably lend some advice to my next guy. My next guy, he is precious. He's the newbie. He is a virgin. I'm not saying like virgin, 18-year-old virgins. I don't even see 18-year-olds. I will not. They're just way too young. You need to be at least 21. And even then, I'm just like, I don't really feel comfortable doing that either. I prefer my clients to be like at least 25. But when I've seen a few men that are like 30, 35, and they are so inexperienced, and it doesn't really surprise me because, of course, where is he going to go to get experience? Me. And so I teach him, and it's cute because they're always like, ask for tips after we're done. He's always like, what could I have done better? Or can you please tell me like if this feels good? Or, he just wants to try different things, and he wants you to basically critique him. And I have no problem being a tutor. So, gladly. And this one guy, he was just literally, I was teaching him how to eat me out, I guess. And he was like fucking me with his tongue. And I'm just like, yeah, actually, that doesn't really do much for me. I don't know. Usually they do it somewhere on the clit. You're supposed to stay up top, I think. And it's funny. I'm like, I think there's some YouTube. I don't know. There has to be YouTube on it to teach you how to eat pussy, because I'm telling you, some men are really good at it. Find one of them. And no, I'm just kidding. Because I am not bi. I don't know how to eat pussy. I don't want to eat pussy. Like, that kind of seems gross to me. But yeah, the newbie, he's adorable. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He may be a virgin, may not be, but I think it's cute. There's those guys. Then there is the boundary pusher. This guy will have your heart beating every single time he hits you up because you have no idea what you're in for. He likes to do it in public, likes the thrill. And that's exactly what he's after. So it's always going to be something new. And he was always wanting to push the boundary just a little bit more than last time. And he's not the type to get aggressive. Nothing like that. He's very respectful, but he really just likes the thrill of getting caught, doing something he's not supposed to, somewhere he's not supposed to, Yeah, I go through this every single week with him. And I swear to God, one day he's going to give me a heart attack because I'm such a good girl. I don't like to do things that I'm not supposed to. And he has me doing way too much. But like public restrooms, like, hey, can you come to my office again? I go to his office so much. I should probably have a badge by now. He has me go and ask the secretary, like, I have to pretend like I'm a salesperson, stroll through, smiling, waving to people, yeah, it's crazy. And we go in the gym, we go in like everywhere. We've been everywhere around his work. Like, I'm always like, he's always wanting to just do horribly bad things, like go into doctor's offices. Like, you have no idea where I've been with this type of clients. Then there's the fanboy. This guy, he shows up and he's like, I am your biggest fan. He's been following you for years, and he's watched everything. He's watched everything on OnlyFans, read everything, seen your ad. He probably looks at your ad all day long. Morning, lunch, dinner, before bed, jacking off. Those types. He knows every inch of you. He like, oh, you have such nice toes. Like, my toes? How have you seen my toes? Really? My toes? Or, okay, so this one guy, he was a fanboy. He shows up, books multiple hours with me. He shows up with gifts, like, he shows up with like food, like tons of food. Like, he went all out, and it was really sweet. He, showed up, professed his undying love to me, told me how amazing I am and how he's been a fan of mine forever. And then this guy, he asked me, he was so obsessed with me, he wanted to drink my urine. He wanted to drink my urine. And that kind of freaked me out because, like, I personally don't drink enough water like I should. I probably should drink way more water. So, like, my urine is like you don't want to drink it. Like, that's disgusting. Like, you were a fan of mine, you won't be after that. No, I'm just kidding. But really, yeah, I feel like these types, like, I'm always afraid to, like, let them down because they put you so high up on a pedestal. And it's not really, I feel like it's not even the escort, but it's like when you watch someone from afar, like, for so long, it's like they get this celebrity status or whatever. I don't know what it's called. There has to be some type of psychological something because I see it happens very often, a lot. There's lots of fanboys out there. But yeah, this one in particular, I really let him down. Like, he was really kind of upset when I would not let him drink my urine. So maybe he was a crazed fanboy. Because who wants to drink your urine? That's disgusting. Then he had, like, this foot fetish. And, like, I don't know. He ended up actually leaving early. He went from greatest fan to not a fan in 1 hour. Yeah. But usually they stay obsessed. They're just, like, fanboy, all-time fans. But that guy, yeah, he turned into not a fan, I'm afraid. Sorry. Okay. And then there is the regulars that, like, are in love with you. And then there's the regulars just like, this is your guys' thing. This is what you guys do. You guys, neither of you guys have feelings for each other. It's just like, it's just a long-standing commitment. I mean, talking years long-standing. Those are the best. But when, like, one of the parties, like, fall in love or whatever, get their feelings involved, start thinking it's something that it's not, that's when it messes it up. That could be bad for your money. Like, I never date clients just because it never ends well. I'm always going to think that you're just trying to get a discount or trying to get it in for free or whatever, but because that's obviously how you found me. I don't know. And yeah, but the regular, it's funny because I love them. They always end up to be, like, your best friends. Not always, but, like, they really grow on you. You can reach out to them for anything. I would never, but they always say that. But the funny thing is, if anybody is going to, like, short you, it's going to be them. Yeah. The only people that have ever shorted me were my regulars. Crazy. Well, probably because I always say it's my fault. And again, because why didn't I get the donation at the very beginning? I don't know. Sometimes when there's a regular and you've seen them for years, it's like, they're going to pay you. You don't expect for it to be out, the second they walk in. But that could be a problem because then it's like the time carries on, and then they short you. It's like they're the only ones that will, because it's like they feel like they really shouldn't have to pay for your time anymore, because you're like their homie. You always got to keep boundaries. Boundaries are important, especially in this field. And then there's Daddy. This guy shows up, knight in shining armor. He's looking to save you. He just wants to save you, rescue you from your pathetic life. I mean, perfect guy to call when you are homeless, beat up by your pimp, cars broken down. He will do it. He's there. He's there for you. He will always be there for you. He loves that. That's who he is. He is a caretaker at heart, and maybe his love language may be pain, like mine. Maybe he's feeding off of the drama. I'm not sure exactly what it is because I'm the type that's always trying to figure out, but why? But why does this person do it? Because many times, like, because I feel like he's not getting anything back from that. But I mean, but he has to be getting something. So I guess I haven't figured it out. But there's many of these saviors. They want to rescue you and give you all their money. And they are just really nice guys. Their dad. Then there's the boyfriend, the guy that is looking for his girlfriend, his future love on PD, which bless his soul, but it's not the best place to look but I mean, okay, maybe I should just mind my own business. This guy obviously knows what he's doing. He's done it before. He has a long history. In fact, he's probably an avoidant. It's exactly what he's looking for, is someone that cannot attach themselves, someone that's really as avoidant as maybe as they are, or just really not the type to commit, not able to give commitment. So he looks for it in escorts and he dates them. Then he ghosts them. Whatever he does, that's that type. But he always likes to try to seek escorts, get them to fall for them, date them. And then I feel like he gets some type of high or rise from winning them over. I don't know the whole story, but there's a lot of those ones too. You think you know sex work, but you have no idea. I'm about to expose everything, what really goes on once the door shuts, lights dim, clothes drop. I'm about to expose everything. I have a huge mouth, so I'm the perfect person for the job. I'm Nina Jett. This is Provider POV. Stay tuned for next time.